Welcome back to Whitt Acres. Today we're wiring lights in the barn. We have a gorgeous day out here today. The sun is shining and we got some rain last night. The hole that we have open to work on the barn splice is now completely filled with water. However, the power in the barn is still working. That means the splice is watertight. And that sun is bright today. I can barely keep my eyes open. But the koi pond here is completely filled up. It actually got pretty murky with all the rainwater that flowed in last night. And we'll take a look out there, but the duck pond filled up too. We got about a foot of water overnight, which was awesome to see this morning. Now, yesterday was a rain day, so there was a few things we were taking care of. Hey, Mav, you here to help today too? Yeah, we're gonna do some wiring, huh? But before we get into today's project, yesterday was a rain day, but we still got a few things done. Oh, and it looks like the wind is picking up today. But I'm gonna throw you back, get you caught up with what we got done yesterday, and then we can do some wiring today. Come on, pup. It's raining. Taking cover chickens. Oh, the wind is blowing the door open here. There we go. Huh, pups, trying to get it to dry out in here. We brought another load of wood home yesterday, and I'm probably gonna pick up some more today. My brother's not gonna be coming down to pick up Maverick. I'm gonna have to take him home later, but it was too nice to leave him inside all day, so I figured I'd bring him down here for a while, and then we'll take him home later. What are you yelling about? Poppy. Something trying to live back there. What are you doing, Boyle? We're about to get to work. You think something's living back there? In the log pile or behind this? I don't see anything, bud. Can't be behind that. There. Nothing. Nothing in there, bud. Just smells. It already passed through. No. I just stacked that up yesterday. We're not taking it all down. Echo, pup. We have work to do. I can't be taking the wood pile down, bud. Alright, I don't know what to tell you, bud. You're on your own. So yesterday I backfilled the ditch a little bit to try and get the water to drain away from the box. However, once the rain came, it filled up the entire hole, so I just couldn't keep up. But I still have a wire in that hole that goes over to the greenhouse receptacle, so I want to get that spliced together, so I am going to have to get that hole belled out. But we're also working out at the barn yesterday, getting some of the wires ran for the lighting circuit going upstairs to the duck stalls. Well, we also had some packages show up, and I got kind of excited and opened them up already, huh, Mav? And in this box over here, you can see we got some light bulbs, a 12-pack for the barn. And these are the low watt, low energy lights, and these have the amber color, so they're gonna be perfect to run out there. Thank you so much, Cheryl, but I think she actually sent something else in this box. This one is also from Cheryl, and it goes with those light bulbs. And this is a pack of bases for the light bulbs. These are gonna be so helpful to get the barn lit up. Thank you so much, Cheryl. We're gonna continue working on the lights here in the barn till it's all lit up. And to also help with the barn was a package from Bernadette with a Lowe's gift card in it for $50. Thank you so much, Bernadette. There's a bunch of odds and ends like boxes and connectors we still have to pick up, so this is definitely gonna help towards that. And the last box here that I already opened up off camera is a big box of dry black soldier fly larvae. Thank you so much, Dana. The girls are gonna love this. Huh, Pop, now we have some work to do. Where'd Mav go? Doing, Mav? Okay. Alright, well the old butt connectors I just tried to use were too old and they just shattered whenever I crimped them. I have the wire stripped back and the heat shrink on each lead. Now to keep the splice as smooth as possible, we want to stagger them. We want black a little bit short, white long, and ground in the middle. And on the opposite side, we need to have the opposite, a long black, a short white, and a medium ground. And my dad said he might have some newer connectors, so he's looking for those right now. Pop. And then once we make the connection, we can put the heat shrink around it and heat it up with a heat gun, and that's going to shrink down onto it, making it a good connection, making it more watertight underground, and then a second sleeve is going to go over the whole splice. But in the meantime, I need to keep bailing out this hole. And the birds were yelling up there, so I think the wind's blowing some things around. Ducks. We got a pole hitting the fence up top. The cover blew off the love shack. Looks like the fence cover's blowing up too. We're gonna have a few things to fix. Alright guys, we got the splice connected and sealed, and I just tested the receptacle over here and we have 120 coming out. I have 120 on the wires, but the receptacle is broken. It's not putting out 120, but that's an above ground project. We can backfill the splice hole. I'm going to do some hand backfilling around the splice, make sure it's all tight and packed in, and then we'll use the backhoe to finish it off. Mav. Yeah, you stay close. You're being bad today. Keep running away. Alright, I think I'm going to bail this out one more time so I have a clean working area, and I'm going to start putting some dirt back into here. like it never even happened. Pops. Now we can go put more lights in the barn. Don't dig it up, we just covered it, boy. Maverick. Pop. Bert, what are you doing over here, Bert? Why are you outside right now, buddy? That's not good. How'd you get over here? Bert never jumps out of the pen. What are you doing, bud? You're too big. I'm gonna have to walk you all the way around. You big Bert, what happened? How'd you get out? Hold on, Pop, I'm coming back. I don't know, I just saw Bert on the outside of the fence. I don't know what he was doing out there. Where's all your ladies, bud? Stay down, Mav. Oh, your gate came open and you wandered out. How'd you make it all the way over there, though? Hold on, Pops. Ladies! Thank you, Baldwin. Ladies, are you missing somebody? We have 7 snowballs, and now we have a Bert back. What happened, bud? Gave me a fright. All right, Pup, I don't know what happened. Bert was just wandering on the wrong side of the fence. Way to go, Baldwin. So windy, maybe he caught flight. I need a few more zip ties to tighten up the last couple grommets. And it looks like it came open on the hoop coop side too. Huh, Pop, that was weird. I'm glad we got Bert back inside. Still gonna try and get some lights in the barn here. Boom, boys. This is the bird. Okay. All right, we should have lights upstairs. I'm gonna go ahead and flip the breaker on. Oh, Mav, stay down, boy. Good so far. Just double check. Good, still got lights downstairs. Oh, pops. Now hopefully we have lights upstairs. Not quite done wiring everything, but oh, nice. Gorgeous. We have lights upstairs too. Goose stall and over here for the duck stall. Oh, ladies. But we have chickens in here right now. And that's gonna be perfect. We don't want anything too bright. Huh, pup. I think that looks good in here. All right, come on. Beep, beep. Scoot, scoot. Coming through. Who keeps stealing my eggs, Mav? No. Quit stealing my eggs. All right, I would like to do more wiring today, but I need to take Mav home and we need to do a barnyard shuffle tonight with the ducks. We've had everybody mixed together in the 2 stalls here for winter, trying to keep everybody nice and warm. But with the weather warming up, the boys are starting to get frisky. So we're gonna have to move Ron back out to the triangle house and we're gonna move the gray bells back out to the pasture. Huh, pup, I didn't want to throw that on this video. Everybody would have just skipped to the end to watch the birds get moved. Huh, pup. All right, this is gonna be great. All right, pups, we're gonna take Mav home and we're gonna get a load of firewood picked up too. And then hopefully we can get back in time to move some birds. Huh, pups. And the splice hole is pretty much backfilled. It just needs raked out. Probably gonna add some dirt to that too to even it out. But we buried the splice again and we have power in the barn, so everything's working right now. Huh, pup, job well done. All right, guys, that's going to be all for this one. If you want to keep following along with everything here at Whitt Acres, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit that like button before you leave, and you can see me and Echo on the next one. Thanks for watching. Maverick. Good boy. See you later, birds.